no, no, no. Hello, everyone. Okay. Yeah, let the light in. Yeah. Or no, it's too dark. Ah. Why is this thing so goddamn dark? Hold on, guys. God. There we go. I just needed to let some light in because it was way too dark. And now it's too bright. Oh my god. I don't know. There. Hello, hello Crossbones. Hello Classic. Hello Ninja. Hello J Productions and more. Hello everyone. Sorry the camera quality looks kind of shit. I don't know why. It's just the lighting is not good. But whatever. It has been a couple weeks since I've streamed, actually. I think it's been 2 weeks since maybe even more. How long has it been since my last stream? It's been like 2 or 3 weeks, I think. It might have actually been 3 weeks. I think it's been 3 weeks since my last stream, hasn't it? I don't know how long it's been. It's been a while though. It's been a while though since I last streamed. I've just been busy. Like, I mean, if I'm being honest, I've just haven't had an opportunity to stream since then. And yeah, I don't know. God, the lighting, I don't know if it's just me, but the lighting for me looks so bad right now. I don't know if that's just me though. Yeah, it's been 2 weeks. Okay. Yeah. Which is honestly probably, I'm gonna be like, me streaming every week is just not common. That's just, I know I kept that for a while. Like my last, like, I think I was doing a weekly stream. I was doing a stream once a week, pretty much every week for like the last like couple months before that. But yeah, that's not gonna happen. That's not gonna happen often. I would say on average I'm only gonna be streaming like once every 2 to 3 weeks. But yeah. So this will probably be, I don't plan on making this a really long live stream. I'm tired and I have other stuff I want to do, but at least an hour. It depends how at least an hour, and if the chat isn't dead, at least an hour and a half, depending on how alive live the chat is. Hopefully the chat does good. But I don't know. I don't know where I'm going with that. Does the lighting look really bad for anyone? Like the lighting, like, I don't know, it looks so, it's not even the lighting, it looks so blurry on my phone. I don't know why. Like, I know this part of my face is dark and this part isn't, but besides that, it looks so weird. I don't know. It probably looks normal to other people, but I don't know. Yeah, it looks the same. That's what I was thinking. It looks normal. I think it's just because of the lighting in my room. The window being right next to me, I think that's what's causing it to look weird for me. Do 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 do. Ba do 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 do. I know I sound like I'm saying gibberish. What's your Undertale hot take? Let me think. I don't think, I mean, I guess a hot take is I don't think Undertale is great. I just think like it's like a 7 out of 10 in my opinion. Like, I give the game like a 7 out of 10. I think the game suffers from a lot of flaws. Like, um, I think it needs more neutral route variations, because sometimes when you, especially aborting Genocide as a whole feels really rushed and lazy. Besides the Genocide bosses, it's obvious that the Genocide route was rushed. It was like, it's what came last. And then I also think the game needs more neutral route variant stuff. And then I also think the game suffers, some balance issues it suffers from. I think it also suffers a really big issue is that replaying the game is such a snooze fest, because there's so many cutscenes that are long and unskippable. So replaying the game is so annoying, especially pacifist. Replaying pacifist is just, it's brutal once you get to like Hotland. It's brutal, I would say. Sorry, I got something in my eye. Yeah, genocide is for the most part boring. Like I think the grinding's like for one playthrough the grinding's okay, I guess, but I don't know. I think Deltarune it already is a lot more polished than Undertale, and I think as the game, Deltarune continues, it's obviously going to continue to get more polished. Like if you compare the Snowgrave route to Genocide, the just Snowgrave is a lot more polished than Genocide. It's a lot less tedious. Um, yeah, just it's just a lot less tedious. That's the main reason. Also, damn the under Deltarune Deltarune's pixel art design is just way more clean than Undertale's. Undyne the Undying or regular Undyne. Regular Undyne, you could just get the torn note, not the torn note. I mean, if you're doing pacifist, just get the torn notebook and the cloudy glasses, and abuse invincibility frames, and then get a ton of healing items. You can grind EXP, you can grind gold, and get like a ton of EXP healing items. And that's what I would do. Sorry if I sound tired. I am tired. I went to bed at I only got like I didn't even get 7 full hours of sleep last night, and I went to bed at like 1:20. Yeah, I went to bed at like 1:20 a.m. Fell asleep at probably around 1:30, and then I woke up at like 8:10 today. So that's only like actually I think it was just 8 honestly. Favorite cookie brand? Oh, that's a good one. I really like Oreos. Oreos are really good. Uh, shit. Yeah, Oreos, I guess I'd have to say. I don't really eat cookies that much though, but if I had to go with one, I would say Oreos. I'm trying to think of more, but I yeah, I guess it's Oreos. I don't know. I can't really think of any other ones besides like Oreo, Fudgios, Chips Ahoy is one brand. I don't know. Well, I think part of the reason I'm so tired is because I haven't been going outside much at all because it's shitty outside. Like I don't like going outside when it's cold. It's just uncomfortable, and I don't know. And I think I do know that I probably, because I'm not going outside, I probably have some. I have like some what do you call it? Vitamin D deficiency because of sun. And the sun is out today, but the majority of days in winter for me, the sun's not even out. It's cloudy. Yeah, it's been snowing like crazy for me. Last week it snowed like every single day. Today though, it hasn't snowed today. I think actually it might have snowed during the night, but yeah. Oh no, it's snowing right now. Just a little bit though. I think. No, it's not snowing. That's just I saw some snow falling from a tree because it's a bit windy. I think that's why it looked like it was snowing. Check on. What do you mean? Bro, what? Why'd you remove your messages? Giraffe man, why'd you remove your messages? I'm so bummed out because it snowed a lot last week, but we didn't get a snow day, and there was like 2 days last week where the roads were absolutely horrible, and they should have been snow days, but yeah, it wasn't a snow day. I did miss 2 week. I did miss the Monday and Tuesday last week of school, like last week of school, Tuesday and Monday. I didn't go to school those days because my back was really bad those days. I felt no, my back was really bad. I kept getting headaches. Um, just awful. Opinion on the horror. Oh my god. if it's gonna be like the Winnie and Pooh one, it's gonna suck. The Winnie Pooh one actually sucks. Like even as like it's not even like so good. You know, like I know it's meant to be a joke, but it's clearly like it's not even like a funny movie. It's just a boring movie. Duz Stream no hit first ever 500 times speed with Coke and Pete. So true. Hi Sil. I've had so many days due to tornado winter break. Yeah, I've never had there has never been a tornado where I live. I don't think so anyway in the history of where I live. People are unoriginal. Well, they just make like stuff becomes public domain and people are like thinking of like quick easy money grabs and making a horror movie is just the best thing to do. And like the Winnie Pooh, like I already said, the Winnie Pooh horror movie sucks. You saw your first a month ago, bruh. Bro, if I ever, I always imagine if I get sucked into a tornado, it's gonna be like Mario 64, where those tornadoes in the desert, painting world, where if you get sucked into the tornado, it makes you go to it spins you to the top of tornado, and then you just start spinning and slowly falling down. That's what happens in real life. That's what happens in real life. Yeah, I know they won't. They unfortunately Mario 64 isn't real. I mean, sometimes if you're like in a car or something and a tornado picks up the car will go flying with you in it, and if you're lucky, you won't die. You know, you just gotta get that RNG. You just gotta get that RNG on your side. Bro, RNG is taking over. Hello, Skelly. Hello, Skelly. I am a funny guy with a hat. This you can't tell that much, but this hat has some paint on it because this is an old hat that I only use when I can't find my good hat, which is what has happened. I can't find my good hat. Like I looked for like 5 seconds though because I was like, okay, I want to get this stream done. I don't want to spend actual time looking for my hat. So yeah, this is my old hat. Buy Clover's hat. Well, Clover has a generic cowboy hat. Clover's hat. It's crazy to me that Undertale Yellow, it's already been like over a month. It's already been over a month since it released. And everyone's kind of moved on. Like, I don't know. It's just funny to me that this game, gets hyped for years and years. And then once it releases, people talk about it for like a month and everybody moves on. I'm I'm actually shocked. I haven't seen that many people play the TS Underswap Area 2 section hype was not that big. Like I thought there would be more people during the premiere. There was only like 700, 800 people during the premiere, I think, of Area 2 of TS Underswap. Like I thought the hype would be more high and I haven't seen really many big YouTubers play it. I thought the hype would be more high, but I guess because it's not a full length fan game, people aren't as hyped for it. But I remember when the first area came out, it was really hyped. Like people were really excited to finally get, um, some actual Undertale full length content, because I remember 2020 and 2020 was like one of the biggest years of Sans fan games. Like 2020 was the year for Sans fan games because of fan and like Fano Sans. Everyone knows about Fano Sans. If you look at his views during 2020, they are insane. Bro was gaining hundreds of thousands of views per video. Fano Sans in 2020, like he was carrying the Undertale community and keeping Sans fan games alive. It's just funny. Matt Pat leaving. I think it's. I mean, I don't know what else to say besides I wish him the best. I don't really care a lot about Game Theory's videos. I mean, I like I've seen some of the FNAF ones, but as a whole, I don't really care about his content. But you know, It's still sad to see him leave, I guess. I don't know. I've just never been a huge fan of his content. Nothing against MatPat. I just kind of find the content like I'm just not interested. I'm just not interested in random ass theories. I guess I don't know. I have seen some though. I've seen the FNAF, a lot of the FNAF ones. I don't think you're. I do notice uh I was gonna say something and I just completely blinked and I don't remember. I don't. I was gonna say I really was gonna say something and I just completely blanked. That sucks. Thanos, yeah, his channel is dead. Thanos has one of the biggest downfalls I've ever seen in a YouTuber. Bro went from gaining hundreds of thousands to views to taking less than 10k views per video in like the span of like a year and a half or so. Like it is crazy how fast his views declined. I don't even. I went back to his channel to see actually. Like I was like, hey, why did his views go down? And I think a part of it was actually his thumbnail style change. I think that was a part of it was the changing of thumbnail styles. And I think another part of it is that he stopped playing Sans fan games as often. I think it was. I think. Maybe he wasn't stop. I think he maybe started uploading less frequently. I think those are the reasons his channel died. And people just were just not as obsessed with Sandfang games. It was a combination of all of that, I think. Yeah, congrats on no hitting you skilling. Yeah. Well, I mean, MatPat has so much money now, and like he doesn't need to focus on work. He doesn't need to work anymore, and he can just like be. He doesn't need to be the guy. He's still gonna be like an executive guy. It's not like he's gonna work at all, but he's gonna be doing. He's not gonna be nearly as much work, and he doesn't have to, because he's been working for so long, and he has a family and stuff. So it's understandable why he would uh quit. But one thing I don't like is I've seen people say that other YouTubers who aren't quitting are quitting. Like people said Stampy Longnose or Longhead, I forget his name now. Longhead was quitting when Stampy said that he's just taking a break and he will definitely come back to his channel when a game releases that interest him. And then somebody said that is it Tom Scott or whatever his name is leaving, but he's just taking a break and not doing uploads every Monday anymore. Like there's people trying to clickbait like all the YouTubers are leaving. Oh yeah, and also the guy, I forget his name, Captain Sparkles, right? Yeah, Captain Sparkles who made the Minecraft parodies. He's done playing Minecraft and people were saying he was quitting like his channel when he's just quitting Minecraft. Oh, still gaming isn't Big Chungus. I swear I saw Big Chungus still gaming. I swear I saw Big Chungus once. I swear I saw Big Chungus before. Big Chungus, Big Chungus. No, no, but is Big Chungus coming one day? Is Big Chungus coming? Does trust the sequel? Nah, bro, we're getting. Nah, we ain't getting does trust, guys. We're getting. We're getting does. I don't know. A sequel to does. Yeah, if my Angry Sands video reaches like 20 million views, we gotta get a sequel to Angry Sands or 10 million views. It's still getting views. My Angry Sands short is still getting views, just not nearly as fast, but it's still gaining views. I think it's like that. What it has like 5.2 million views now. We need the. Can we get the prequel Angry Papyrus though, or Pissed Off? Oh, Pissed Off Papyrus. That goes hard. Hello, Azriel. No, Pissed Off Papyrus or Pissed Papyrus. Bro's gonna get bro. I don't even monetize my channel, but if I did, Shorts would pay me like absolute dirt. You get around like for 1 million views, you get like $5 or some shit. Because if you're not in the creator fund, which I'm not, only special, you have to be special to get in the creator fund. Um, and I'm not. If you're not in the creator fund, you make like jack shit. You make like for 1 million views, you'd make like $5, which is still better than TikTok. TikTok pays you even less, but still. TikTok actually pays you like in pennies. It's awful. Big Chungus. Bro, I remember when Big Chunk I'm thinking I remember the first meme I remember being popular at my school was Uganda Knuckles. When Uganda Knuckles, I remember back in I think it was February 2018. I'm almost certain it was back in February 2018 when Uganda Knuckles got popular. And everyone was just saying, "Do you know the way?" Like, okay. Well, I'll look forward to seeing what you made, what you're making. Oh, I also remember Damn Daniel, that meme. Oh, and oh my god, bro, I remember when everyone kept playing in my class. You remember Mining Away? Like, mining away. Don't know what to mine, but I'll mine it. You know that song? I remember when every kid in my class was singing that. And mine diamonds. Mine. Like, that song. Uganda Knuckles was annoying as hell. And I think Big Chungus, I believe, was early 2019. I think that's when Big Chungus was a meme. Was like early 2019, I think. Bro, Skibidi Toilet is actually like the worst thing ever made. And the creator's a shitty person, pun intended, shitty person. The creator of Skibidi Toilet copyright striked. Yeah, copyright striked. I don't know why I'm saying stroke. That's not the past tense. He copyright striked people who used his assets that he doesn't even own. But strike sounds better. Struck. Oh yeah, you're right. Struck. Assets he doesn't even own, bro. Which. Bro, I don't think most people even know where Phantom Tax comes from. Sued by Valve. I don't even think most people. I don't even think where most people know where Phantom Tax comes from. It comes from Kai Cenat, and Kai Cenat is also the same person that invented Gyat, like level 10 Gyat. He has like some. I think he has like a friend or something called Phantom. He calls him Phantom, and he would take food from him, and he would call it the Phantom Tax because the tax would be taking food from him. That's where that saying comes from. So you're welcome for giving you guys the Phantom Tax lore. What would you do without me? What would you do without the lore? Gyat. Level 5 Gyat, sorry. Skibidi Toilet was on Nickelodeon once? What the heck? No, that's... No. This can't be real. Hello, fellow dragon. Shaun, do you have a level 10 Gyat? I am not answering that question. Thank you, Shaun, for the lore. No problem. No problem. I am just a humble messenger. Big Chunk. I got that song stuck in my head now. Big Chungus. it is real. I'm trying to. Oh my god! I remember this guy, comedy. God, what was his name? He used to make like 3 a.m. content, comedy. Not damn. The name is like in my head, but it's just not. You guys remember when 3 a.m. content was was popular? 3 a.m. content. You remember, guys? Remember the peak of 3 a.m. content back in like 2019 or 2018? You guys remember J Station, bro? J Station. Does anyone remember J Station from the peak of 3? Come on, I'm not the only one that remembers the peak of 3 a.m. content, where J Station would summon people back from the dead with Ouija boards. Oh, thank you, classic. Classic. You remember J Station summoning people back from the dead with Ouija boards? And making also making the gay potion, the good old gay. I miss. He got banned. No, he got banned because he faked his girlfriend's death for views, and he got banned for that and a bunch of other shit. Um, and then he made a new channel where instead he would just tell story content, but that got banned too because he was evading ban. No. He got demonetized, and then he made a new channel to avoid demonetization. So then he got banned. That's what happened. He got banned because he made another channel to avoid demonetization. Yeah, that channel was peak. Bro. Who hasn't heard about Verbalize? Verbalat. How do you say his name? Verbalat Lies. I don't know. What was it called? Verba. He actually did spend like that money. That was what I thought that was like people like just joking and spreading rumors. Nah, he actually spent the money. Bro was I saw his apology and I agree it's not like the end of the world or the biggest deal ever. But bro was trying to like lessen that bro was downplaying why he made the video, the down bad verbalace verb Verb Ale Ace. Verb Ale. That's not. I hate that name, bro. Anyways, anyways, but he was downplaying. Like he said, he was making it for a separate channel for 18 and up audiences, but at the same, he never said like why he made it in the first place. Like he never said, hey, why? He never addressed why did he make it in the first place. And I know like the obvious answer for it, but like it's kind of dumb that he didn't just be like, "Hey guys, It's kind of dumb. He wasn't just like, "Hey guys, I was down bad, bro." Like I would have, I think I would have taken him a bit more. I would have appreciated it more if he just admitted that instead of just kind of trying to avoid saying that and downplaying it. Because yeah, he kind of just ignored that. He was like he kind of in his the rest of the apology video is fine, but I feel like he really should have just straight up said that and acknowledged it. Because it kind of feels disingenuous to be like, guys, it was 4 separate channels. You don't need to worry. It's not a big deal. Like no, I want you to say why you made the video in the first place. Like I want to hear you. I want to, I want you to say it. You know what I mean? Anyway, back to good old J Station. J Station's actually from Toronto, Canada. So he's not too far from me. I mean that is kind of far, but like not relatively speaking, that's not that far from me. So like, I could collab with J Station. I really do miss 3M content. I know it was shitty, but I really miss how shitty it was. Like, seeing people react to shitty 3M content gave me life. It was so fun to see people just react and clown on the shitty content and stuff. Also, dark web mystery boxing. Like, I miss shitty content like that. It just like 3M videos, dark web mystery boxes, like that stuff. I miss that content being popular because people would react to it and the reactions would always be funny. Oh yeah, Arcade Craniacs. That's who revived the 3M content for a while. Arcade Craniacs was really popular back in 2020. I remember when Arcade Craniacs was popular back then. Back in 2021 too. But then he kind of just fell off, and I remember he broke up with his girlfriend, and there was a whole drama about that. Yeah, no, I'm almost at 35K subs. Crazy. If I ever reach 100K, I will eat snow. I don't know. I don't know. I will do something. I mean, I don't think it was it was like just a parody. I think the bro definitely had some feelings that he wanted to for some reason show with the world. But then, and he did mention that he did realize, like, that's the reason why he didn't publish it. Because he was like, wait a second, this is fucking weird. He didn't say it like that, but that is why he didn't publish it. He realized how freaking weird it was. But then yeah, someone found it unlisted or whatever and got it, the link, downloaded it, and sent it to him on his birthday. Bro got a great birthday present. Now the person who actually downloaded the video, uploaded it on it Verbalace's birthday or whatever you want to say his name. I refuse to say it the proper way. Um, they posted it on his birthday, like that is diabolical. I don't know. I kind of, I know it's probably just nostalgia, but I really do miss like 2020, 2019 YouTube in some ways. But yeah, I'm starting to get old. I mean, for YouTube, I'm starting to get old for YouTube. Not old to use it, but like old in the sense that I remember YouTube a lot, how it used to be. It's changed a lot over the last few years. But I don't know if that's really a bad thing. I don't think it's a bad thing. I think the people who were like, new YouTube sucks, there's all this garbage content. Like, no, YouTube has always been full of garbage. YouTube has always had its plenty share of garbage content. People are like, back in my day, the content used to be pure and fresh. Like, no, do you guys remember? Do these people remember 2015? I wasn't on YouTube back in 2015, but for those who were, 2015 was like, 2015 was like when people were just doing edgy humor videos. Like I remember that used to be very popular back in like 2015, 16ish. Edgy humor was really popular, but it's not, but not even good edgy humor. Just lame ass edgy humor that was just hurtful, and it caused a lot of kids who watched it to be like hurtful to people and like kids in real life. Like they would bullies and shit. Like it'd create bullies and stuff like that. Like YouTube has not been a wholesome place. I agree. I started watching. So I didn't get access to the internet at my house, like reliable access to the internet at my house until 2020 in April. But before then, starting in like 2019, in like yeah, starting in 2019, my grandma got Wi-Fi at her house, so I'd watch YouTube at her house. And then before 2019 though, I would very rarely watch YouTube. I'd watch it like a couple times. I'd go to my grandma's house a couple times because she had data on her phone. I'd watch videos on there. I'd watch a couple times. I'd go to sometime occasionally I'd go to the library. But yeah, before 2019, I rarely watched YouTube. Before 2019. Yeah, kids' content has always been terrible. Well, Cocomelon has existed since like near the start of YouTube, and they're like the pinnacle of shitty kid content. I I probably would have been an iPad kid if I had an iPad and if I had access to internet at my house, but I couldn't even, before like 2018, I would almost never use the internet. I would, besides school, I would rarely use the internet before 2018. The main thing that made us get the internet is because there was finally not a good option, but a decent option. Because I live in the rural area where there's like no cable internet or anything like that, and they finally got a decent option. And on top of that, COVID was starting, and I needed Wi. COVID started, and I needed Wi-Fi. We needed Wi-Fi for an online school. I remember being so happy when we got Wi-Fi. Because I finally didn't have to rely on going to my grandma's, because I'd go to her. I would go to her house like once every other week, download a ton of videos and stuff like that. Oh yeah, I used to have before I got my phone in late 2020, I used to have a tablet, a Samsung tablet, and at first the tablet wasn't even that bad. But it got, after like a year of using it, it started to get really slow, and I remember a year or so trying to use the tablet again for fun, and it doesn't even connect to the internet anymore. Bro has nothing as a kid. No, I had plenty of stuff as a kid. I had video games. I had TV. I just didn't have internet. I just didn't have internet, but I had video games, I had TV, I'd watch a lot of video games to play. I had stuff to do. I just didn't have internet. Bro, how addicted were you to your iPad? Bro probably watched Coco. Did you watch Coco Melon? I don't understand how even little kids watch Coco Melon. Like, it is the most brain dead thing ever. I know kids shows are brain dead, but I used to watch Caillou as a kid, and Caillou is more entertaining than Coco Melon. The art style of Coco Melon, it looks uncanny, and I think that's a big issue with kids cartoons, is they try to be 3D, but the 3D sucks. Like, kids cartoons are just better 2D. Want to post on your second channel, joke ban. I don't know. I don't know what content for you to make either. How would you want to post on a second channel but you don't know what to make? I don't understand. Oh, I used to be addicted to um I'm trying to think. I used to be addicted. So I used to have a TV in my room, a really old, like early 2000s small TV in my room, and I remember I used to I'd borrow DVDs from my grandma, and I would like constantly have movies playing. But because of that, I saw, because I just like having something in the background. But because of that, I saw some movies so often. Like, I cannot tell you the amount of times I've watched Sing 1, the first Sing, Sing, that movie. I've seen that movie like 10 times in full. Coco Melon, I don't even like. When I was a kid, I used to watch SpongeBob, Caillou, this kids show called Super Y or some shit like that. Super Y, I think. Uh, this show called Agent Also. Johnny Test. I remember Johnny Test. What kind of gameplay videos? Johnny Test is actually so good. I need to rewatch that show at some point. It's not peak, but I definitely have some nostalgia for it. Oh, my back is getting sore from sitting up like this. I want to stream for at least another like 30 minutes or so though. In the loud house, in the loud Roblox life is Roblox. I've never played Roblox in my life, but life is Roblox. Does that mean that if life is Roblox and I've never played Roblox, does that mean I've never lived life? Also, guys, because I clickbait these crackers, even though I'm not hungry at all, I will have one single cracker, just so I can justify it being in the title. Because I'm not hungry at all, like not even a little bit. Because I had a pretty big lunch, but I need to justify the clickbait. So here is one cracker. It's a nice crack. What are in these crackers? Just a bunch of nothing. My niece watched Cocomelon and it legit gave me a headache. Yeah, Bluey's deep for a kids cartoon. Bluey looks decent. Cocomelon is actual garbage. I can't imagine me being 2 years old. Like I feel like to enjoy Cocomelon, you have to be like actually like 1 year old. Yeah, no, yeah, you have to be 1 year old and you can barely understand English at that point. Yeah, you'd have to be like, because once you turn like 3 years old, there's no way your brain is not developed enough to be like, hey, this shit's boring. My earliest memory is watching the B movie, and while watching it, I saw my brother go outside to go to the school bus because I was only 3 at the time. My brother was like 5, so he went to school, and I didn't. And I remember seeing that. That was my earliest memory watching the B movie when I was 3. It's interesting to me. Some people, they have like they remember their early they remember their childhood like very vividly, and some people barely remember it. Like I don't remember a ton of things from being younger, but I remember a lot of things. I like when I was 3. I remember the first time I went to school. My school had a thing where like you could go before you actually started school. You could go to just check out the school. I remember going with my mom to that. I remember getting stung by a bee when I was 3 or 4. I got stung. I remember getting chased and stung by a bee. I remember that happening. I remember a bunch of stuff when I was. I remember quite a few things when I was that young. Your first memory was something talking and zooming into my POV. Bro, what? Bro was playing a video game in real life? What the fuck? Are you playing a video game in real life? Oh, my back is killing me. Sorry. My back is killing me right now. I really wish I could get a better stream setup where like I sit in my chair or something and then I just have, but I don't think that'd be doable. I thought about it more. I don't think that'd be doable. But yeah, I'm still enjoying the stream. I like talking, but the stream, I would say I'm gonna stream for until around like 1:10ish. That's what I'm feeling. That doesn't mean I didn't enjoy it. I'm not enjoying the stream. It's just my back is absolutely killing me right now, and the stream's kind of dead. That's fine. Well, no, my back being sore isn't fine, but the other things are fine. I remember when I was a kid. Yeah, I used to have a lot of I used to have a lot of pals that I just don't talk to anymore after elementary school. That's the thing. Um, Once you leave elementary school and you go to high school, a lot of your friends you'll never see them again. I had a bunch of not close friends, but people I was well acquainted with, friends, not best friends, friends though. And I haven't seen them in 4 years. It's been like 4 years since I've seen them. Yeah, yeah, it's been like 4 years since I've seen them. I remember their names. Cody was one of the names. Luke, Kyle. Those were some of the names, and I just haven't seen them in 4 years. And it is kind of sad to think about, because like, you see these people like so often for so many years. I see those people almost like every day for so many years, and then suddenly I just don't see them again. You know, it's a bit jarring. It's hard to get used to. A funny thing I did, I would show the camera, but I don't even think it'll show up on the camera. I I have this really old, shitty dresser, and the top of it's full of marks. So since it's already full of marks, I carved my full name into it. Yeah, I don't want to show my full name, but yeah, it's got my full name in it. Shaun, and then my last name that I don't want to reveal. You didn't get your first friend. I, um, so my lore. I actually thank you for mentioning that, because it reminds me of my friend lore, hanging out with friends lore outside of school. Like, um, the first kid named Alex, I met him. I think he came to my school in second grade, and I started hanging out with him during the summer between second and third grade. And I remember the first time I went to his house, we just hung out. But I remember the second time I went to his house, I remember vividly what we did. We went to like a monster truck thing where monster trucks were being shown off. Um, and I remember when we got home, we watched Turbo at his house, the movie about the fast snail thing. And we watched that. Um, I remember I would go to his house from between the end of second grade to the start of seventh grade. So about 4 years. About 4 years. I went to his house like on average once a month, sometimes twice a month. So I hung out with him somewhat frequently, not very frequently, but I went to his house like pretty much every month. And I have a ton of memories with this kid. But I think what happened is we stopped sharing. Um we slowly stopped having the same interests. Like, I kind of kept the same interests, but he started to have different interests that just weren't the same. I kind of kept my same interest, but we stopped. Like, I remember a big thing we both enjoyed when we were younger was Minecraft, but he pretty much completely stopped enjoying Minecraft when he got older, and we just drifted apart. And I still see this kid pretty often. He goes to the same high school I go to, but we are just, and I do talk to him, like on average every other day. I do talk to him, but we're just not really friend. We're not friends anymore. We're like acquaintances, and that's about it. And then the lore on top of that is I went to other friends' house too. Um, Shady Noodles slash Noodle guy. So you guys remember him? I go to his house still every month. I'm still great friends with him, but I don't really have any other good IRL friends besides that. I was hanging out with kid. Yeah. Okay. Bro, I used to hit you. What the fuck? What do you think about this? What do you mean? What's this SpongeBob comic meme? I don't even know what that is. Is that your fucking persona? That's cringe. That meme? Are you talking about that meme? I have people I hang out with at school, but in terms of friends I actually hang out with outside of school, I only have one. I don't know. I mean, I do know. I just don't, I'm like, I'm friends with, like, I know there's people I talk to. It's not like I'm the quiet kid that never says anything at all. Because I do talk to quite a few people, but I'm just don't talk to a lot of people. You guys, oh, that felt so good, my back. Guys. The thing is about me is, like, if I lived, like, a lot of kids that go to my school, they live in a town, right? I don't live in a town. I live in the middle of nowhere, so like it's kind of hard to arrange hangouts with these kids. Even if I want to hang out with them, because they would have to come pick me up, or I'd have to get picked up and go there, because I'd go to their houses, and it's just it's not even that though. I like the thing is for me to be genuine friends with someone, I need to share a ton of interests with them, and I just don't share a lot. I Even the people I hang out with at school, we share quite a few interests, just not enough to make an actual serious friendship. Is what I would. Yeah, I think that's the best way to put it. Who is here still, by the way? Because the only people in chat are B and Classic, but there's clearly someone else here still. You don't have to talk if you don't want to. I'm just curious, because it's been like that for a while, where it's constantly been saying there's like 3 or 4 people here, but only 2 people are talking. So clearly someone's AFK watching my stream. You know what I want to do one day? One day I want to take a bottle. Oh, okay, Fell Dragon, it's you. Okay, okay. Thanks for saying you're here. Um, I want to take a bottle and like put a note saying this message is written by Shaun with my last name. Contact this phone number if you get this message, and then it'll say when, and then it'll also have the date when I wrote that note. And then I want to take the bottle and throw it into the lake, because there's a lake not too far from my house. There's a lake. I mean, it's not close by, but I go there sometimes, and I can just throw it into the lake. Or throw it onto the side of the road. Just throw it somewhere. And it'd be cool if somebody, like, 200 years from now comes across Shaun in a bottle and be like, guys, is who's Shaun, bro? And it's like, I'll be dead by then, you know? It'll be crazy. I don't know. I don't know where I'm going with that. My train of thought kind of stopped training. I guess it's about my train of thought chugged and died. Do do do. Yeah, bum bum. My back is absolutely killing me right now. Oh man. Higher Jackbox game is over. Will Scoiled join then? Will I be seeing Scoiled? My back right now, I hate to be like old man Jenkins, but my back is absolutely awful right now. Scoiled is a lame-o. if he joins, you're banning. Okay. Well, I mean, what? I mean, did he move? Do you mean he moved? Oh, bro, I know this kid. I know I shouldn't drop his name, but like, I mean, the comments on it, he doesn't check the channel anymore anyway, and the comments on his videos are disabled, so it doesn't matter. His channel name is Rowan. It's Rowan Camo. It's his full name. I don't know this kid anymore, so I don't really feel bad for name dropping his name because I don't know this. He doesn't care about. He doesn't use the YouTube channel anymore. I don't know the kid anymore. I don't care about Rowan Camo, like Camo, and he. I remember when I was like in grade. He basically came to my school for part of grade 3, left, and then came back for the start of the next year, and then left again, and I moved away again, and then I never saw him again. And that kid was obsessed with Five Nights at Freddy's. Like, this kid, I remember he said he personally knew Scott Cawthon, right? I don't even know anymore. He knew the creator of. Did I say FNF? I meant FNAF, bro. I'm dumb. FNAF. If I said FNF, I'm being dumb. It's FNAF. He knew the creator of FNAF, and he was obsessed with it. Like, he was like the average over obsessed FNAF fan kid back then. I remember that was around the time FNAF 4 was about to come out. And he was obsessed with it. I remember that. In first grade, no, he just stopped being so me. Oh, that's me, and I hate when kids. I mean, I don't know any. I can't think of any kids where they just suddenly stop being friends with me, but because like with my friend, that one friend that I hung out like on a monthly basis for like 4 years, that was like a gradual thing. He just slowly started to not have the same interests as me. It wasn't a sudden thing. And that's normal. Like you'll have kids, you're friends with, and like you'll be friends with the kid, but you're not strong friends with them, and you just hang out with them sometimes, and then you just slowly drift away from them. Because yeah, the main thing we had in common were we both like video games in general, but really we both like Minecraft. I remember back in the in the first couple of years of hanging out with him, we would play Minecraft like so often. Yeah. I'm just thinking, I'm sorry if I seem like I'm distant right now. I'm just thinking back on those times, because I definitely do have nostalgia, and part of me, because if I really could, I could hang out with him again if I asked. But the thing is, and I think Alex, his name is Alex, by the way. I just name dropped his name. Oh no, guys, his first name, his name's Alex. I think I am, like, the thing is, I think Alex understands too that we're just not really. We just don't really share the same interests anymore. Yeah, I didn't. I mean, well, my friend. I technically, I would say Alex was a friend I had for a long time, like 4 years, no joke. But I never had. The only friendship I made that still lasts to this day. That's gonna. I don't know. That's not gonna die anytime soon. Was in like grade 6 with my friend Noodle Guys. That. Because I do remember. I do remember that. Okay, I'm gonna try to stream for another 10-ish minutes, but my back is absolutely killing me right now. I gotta. It's worse than usual. I don't know why it's so bad specifically this time. Just burped. Oh, hi, whoever joined. Someone joined. Hello, hello. I don't know. Somebody joined. Oh no, and then they left. Okay. Just depression, you know. It's so I like being able to see the view count, like I mean the viewer count to see how many people are roughly here, even if it's not the most accurate. But it's pretty disappointing when every stream there's always a few times where someone joins and it goes up, and then literally like 10 seconds later it goes back down. Someone joins and sees it and then immediately leaves the stream. That's always a bit saddening, I guess. I am glad I stream though. Hello Skelly. Hello Skelly. The stream's kind of dead. My back's. I'm only gonna stream for about like 10 more minutes at the most. My back is absolutely killing me right now. Because the way I have to stream, I have to have bad posture, and sometimes it's not that bad, but I don't know why today it's especially bad. Like normally by now my back would only be sore a little bit, but right now it's really sore. I don't get it. I guess I got bad back hurting RNG. Yeah, I got bad back hurting RNG. This is a Sharpie, guys. Hold on. It's a Sharpie. I don't know. One time in 5th grade, a lot of my classmates snorted drinking powder. Bro, I remember, I've told the story before, but in Canada, most of the world they're called Smarties, and they're like these they look like pills, and they're in these small they're in these packages like this. But in the rest of the world, they're called Smarties, and in Canada they're called Rockets though. And what you could do with them is you could take the Rocket wrapper that surrounds the pills. What you'd do is you would open the wrapper, crush up the first few pills in the packet, and then inhale the packet. And if you do it, inhale it, and if you did it right, you could breathe out smoke because you would inhale the powder and breathe out smoke. And I remember kids would do that back. I think this was like back when I was in grade 7 or something, or 6. But I remember there was one kid who was actually addicted to doing it. Like, he would buy Rockets all the time just to do that. Like, he had an actual addiction to doing that. A drug PSA? That's funny. Bro, I'll never understand people who snort stuff. I remember snorting like something like powder when I was like little, and it's such a bad feeling. You feel like shit. Like your nose gets super itchy from it. I don't know why people do it. It hurts, it burns, and you feel itchy from it. I don't know why. Like snorting stuff has to be like the stupidest thing to enjoy. Because it's just, I just don't see how it's enjoyable. Alright, well, the stream is kind of dead and my back is really sore. So I think, unless anybody else has something else to say, I'm going to end the stream now. So I'll give anyone, if you have something else you want to say, you can say it, but otherwise I think I'm going to end the stream. I did enjoy the stream. Sorry it wasn't as long as usual. It's just that the chat's kind of dead and my back is absolutely killing me right now, so I don't want to continue really. So, unless someone has anything else to say, I think I'll just end this stream. I still enjoy the stream though, and yeah, like I said, don't expect to stream next week. I would say, actually, there's a good chance I stream next week. There's actually a good chance I do stream next week. Because I get next week off from school. But yeah, thank you guys for being here. And I did enjoy the stream. Goodbye, everyone.